talking to someone who's interesting and a friend of mine, Kathy Norman from the Uhrichsville Financial Center, the manager for First Federal Community Bank. And Kathy, good morning. Even through the fog, we can talk, right?
Good morning, Brad. Always good to catch up with you. And when Chrissy Blackwell asked me if I wanted to do this spot again this morning, I said, sure, always glad to help, and I love to talk. So there you have it. So welcome, everyone.
We're right up your alley, so that's very good. Hey, you're the
yes.
financial center manager at the Uhrichsville location of First Federal Community Bank. So just in putting you in the real focus here in Uhrichsville, how's everything there, and what do we look for to be going on?
Everything here is going great. It's hard to believe. It'll be 4 years in November since we arrived to the Twin City area. 3 years it'll be since we arrived to our new building here. And it amazes me. Every day our doors continue to open with a new customer, whether it be a deposit customer, a loan customer, and it's just great. It's new faces to meet and faces I've known from the past, along with our local staff. So things here are great. This is just a pleasant corner to come to every day for not only our employees, but for our customers as well. And I often throughout the week receive comments from those customers about the customer service that's being provided by our employees, and I'm sure our financial center managers from our other locations are getting the same comments.
I would imagine so. Yeah, through the technology and the pandemic, we had so much, off-site transactions and things going on. How good is it to see people face-to-face, though?
Oh, it's wonderful. I'm a eye-to-eye person, so yeah. I like sitting across the desk or talking with someone where I can literally look them in the face and give them a smile. They can give me a smile, a handshake. And that's really what I think community banking is all about, because you can go online and do any type of banking and not have to have the interaction. But we're people. We're people persons here, and we like that interaction. And our customers are back in, and coffee's being served again, and we didn't miss a beat.
Yeah, that's good. Now, not to say that you don't have all those perks, because if things need to be done online, that's available, right?
Oh, obviously. I mean, we can apply for a loan, we can apply for a credit card, we can do online banking, and yes, that's very, very important in today's banking, which I utilize a lot of those services, and I'm coming into a bank every day. But there's just something about sitting down across from a customer and opening that account or answering the questions or taking a loan application. But obviously, you can do it either way. But most people do, once they become a customer here, whether it's online or not, they want to come into the bank and they want to see who they're dealing with. So they do make a visit.
That's a good plan of attack. I do think. And you're making coffee, so you got me coming too. So that's a good thing.
Exactly.
Hey, I understand now that you had some special younger visitors to your location to get some financial education. So who were they, and what did they get to learn?
Well, we did a two-tiered thing. We did something at the end of the school year, and Immaculate Conception brought their 4th, 5th, and 6th graders over for a tour of the bank, and that was neat. And we treated them to a snack. My sister Tricia Love is the 6th grade teacher at St. Mary's, so she brought the kids over, and then we actually discussed currency and the history of banking. So that was a neat group to have. But then this summer, I was approached by Claymont School System, and they brought in their preschoolers through 4th grade, I believe, and they have a summer school program. And they came in, and they were a fun group as well. They were just amazed at the TCR, which is our automated cash counter that our tellers use. They loved the vault. They had a lot of questions about the vault. They did. And they were impressed with how an ATM machine works. I mean, often they are with their parents when they're coming through that ATM machine, but they got to see the back side of it and the front side of it and actually understand how that money is dispensed through that machine. And then we treated them to snacks as well. They were fun, and they had some very, very good questions for such young people.
Well, you know what? That sounds like a good idea for some of us who aren't quite as young, because I think that would be cool to look into the ATM also. So maybe I can do that.
Exactly. And the vault. And you can just, come down anytime. And we actually have a cage that surrounds our technology that's back in there. And one little boy thought maybe that's where I put the bad employees. And I said, no, 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 no. We don't put our bad employees in here, nor do we put our unruly customers. That's just to protect our mainframe.
Okay. So it's still safe to visit Mrs. Norman at the bank. That's a good thing.
Yes, it is.
So also now, speaking of adult education, we do have something for adults right now. It's the First Federal bringing back a special financial education class. What's that called, and when's it begin, and how do people get involved with that?
This is really exciting. Our Financial Education Center, which is located at 141 West Ohio Avenue in Dover, is a beautiful facility for any type of education. But we've actually run this once before, and it's a 9-week Dave Ramsey Financial Peace University course. It begins on Wednesday, September 21st at 4:30, and it lasts about 75 to 90 minutes, and it's a 9-week course. The cost to do this is $59.99 per individual or couple, and I would encourage couples to attend this. My husband and I attended a portion of it last session, but then due to some family issues, we had to pull back. But the classes that I was there was wonderful, and we hope to do it again. But the materials are provided with that, and then you get to be in a high-tech, beautiful classroom, and cookies, coffee, and water are served too. But if you want any more materials or information, certainly go online and check it out, or you can call 330-364-7777.
Okay, and that's called Financial Peace University, as in you're at peace financially. So, in case
exactly.
All right. Well, and again, you're invited in to come and check out the First Federal Community Bank. You got all these great new locations, and yours is still fairly new, so it seems like things are really growing. Maybe that's a good place to get into while the things are really popping up, right?
Exactly, because rates are rising on our CDs and IRAs. People have been waiting for that forever. So we have 2 specials going on right now that are very popular. And I got to say, on the non-business side, we're at the start of football season and volleyball season and golf season. So I'd like to wish everyone out there good luck in their seasons. And we're proud here. We display our Claymont, Indian Valley, Conotton Valley, and Central Catholic helmets right out in our lobby because we love our football here. Volleyball too, Brad. We do. And
Thank you.
We support those. And people love coming in and seeing those helmets, and Football Fridays are fun here. So we wish all the teams good luck this year. And just remember, fall's on its way, but everything's falling back except our products and our services and customer service at Federal.
You're a great spokesperson. Thank you, Kathy Norman. We'll look forward to talking to you again, okay?
You too, Brad. Thank you so much, and good luck this season.
Thanks a lot. That is Kathy Norman, who is the Financial Center Manager of the Uhrichsville branch of the First Federal Community Bank, our guest this morning on the 830 High Beam.